Adidas is back.
Ginger Runner.
What is up, everybody? Ethan Newberry, the Ginger Runner, here for another GingerRunner.com review. Actually, a couple of them today, both from the same manufacturer, Adidas. You are currently watching the review for this, the Adidas Ultra Boost. Neat. But as I mentioned, there is another review today, and that is for this, the Raven Boost, a trail shoe. So we got one for both road and trail. If you'd like to watch this review, there's a link in the description, but otherwise stick around for the Ultra Boost review. And there it is. All right, so let's talk about this shoe a little bit. It's been on the market here for a long time. A lot of you viewers have said, hey, Ethan, I know you like Adidas shoes, or at least you reviewed the Boston Boost. You liked it. Try out the Ultra Boost. So I have. I brought it into the Ginger Gauntlet and put it through its paces. And while there are some things that I really like about the shoe, and are obviously huge bonus points for it, there are a number of things I dislike and things that they can improve. So let's get on with my review of the Adidas Ultra Boost. Starting with things that I like. Cushioning. The Boost material in this midsole is awesome. I feel like I've loved it in all of the Adidas shoes that have had it that I've run in. This one has a ton of it. Throughout the entire foot last, there's just Boost material everywhere. Boost for days. Super cushioned. It's also fairly responsive, so it still gives you plenty of speed. Overall, I like the cushioning. PrimeKnit upper. The upper material is this threaded fabric that stretches really well, conforms to your foot, is very comfortable. Really like the comfort of the upper material. PrimeKnit, good. Nice. The toe off. When I wanted to pick up the pace a little bit in some of my longer runs with this shoe, it was super easy because of this bent forefoot. The shoe just naturally wants to roll you up onto your forefoot. You can actually see all the wear patterns on the bottom of the shoe from where I strike tend to be right there. It's just really nice in putting your foot where it needs to be, but also giving you tons of springiness when you need to go a little bit faster. Bueno. However, there are a number of things I dislike about this shoe that I think they can improve upon. Things I dislike about the Ultra Boost. Weight. The shoe is super heavy, 11.5 ounces. That is so heavy for this shoe. I want it to be so much lighter, but there's so much plastic and heavy materials used, especially here in the heel. It really weighs down the shoe. Price, $180. That is far too much to spend on a shoe like this. My wallet is hurting just thinking about it. The upper. Now, I did say I like the PrimeKnit material, and I do. I think it definitely conforms to your foot and stretches nicely, but man, it gets hot. The thread they're using is super thick and dense. While it doesn't allow a ton of moisture to evaporate because it just soaks it all up, it keeps your feet really hot. In addition, the cage around the midfoot and all of the plastic used in the heel is just, it's a heavy material, it's cumbersome, and it's not super comfortable. So the upper, while it has its advantages, has a number of disadvantages. The heel. A 10mm heel drop is fine. I think it's a little too high for me, but really this heel is just weighed down with plastic bits, excess Boost and outsole material here that comes out beyond the heel. There's just too much going on in the heel, and unfortunately it is totally noticeable. And finally, outsole. While I like the fact that they cut it up and allowed tons of flexibility in the outsole material, it wears down fast. I have a number of runs in this shoe and it's already essentially whittled down to flat in some locations. That's a problem. I don't know the total durability of this shoe or how long it's going to last you. And for $180, come on. But that's it for dislikes. So overall, while I love the cushioning of the shoe and I love the go long factor of it, it just has a number of dislikes that are going to be bugging me for a long time. Let's get on with points. Quality, I gotta dock them a couple points. 3 out of 5. It is comfortable. There are some things I like about the comfort and the overall fit, but there are some elements that I do not like. Comfort, 4 out of 5. This is where the shoe totally excels. The Boost material is awesome for long runs. Really digging that. Price, $180. That's 2 out of 5 for me. I did get really good long runs out of the shoe on occasion. I still don't think it makes it worth the $180 price tag. And finally, looks. 3 out of 5. I like the bright colors, but overall the shoe looks and feels big. That brings a grand total to 12 out of 20 for the Adidas Ultra Boost. Not a super high score. I think there's room for improvement on this shoe because I can definitely see the benefits of going with a Boost long form shoe. Something that will take you on those long runs, marathon, maybe even beyond. There's just some elements I think need a little fixing. And I know a lot of you out there love this shoe and have recommended this shoe to me, so let me know in the comments below why you love the Ultra Boost, because I know there's a lot of you out there. And don't forget, this is not the only shoe that I'm reviewing today. Also got the Raven Boost over here, a nice trail version. I actually really like this shoe. Go find out why by clicking it. I'll give you a couple seconds. 3, 2, 1. And that is it for today's reviews. I hope you guys liked them. If you did, like, favorite, share, and subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/thegingerrunner. And of course, on all the social networks, over on Twitter, it's @thegingerrunner. Facebook, facebook.com/thegingerrunner. On Instagram, it's @EthanNewberry, and of course, gingerrunner.com. Live shows right here on the YouTube channel every single Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific. And of course, go to patreon.com/thegingerrunner if you'd like to support what we have going on here on the channel and get some perks on the back end as well. I hope you guys are getting out there training hard, racing harder, and partying the hardest. I know I am. We'll see you guys next week. Bye!